shouldn't be wasting all my energy.
What up, y'all? It's your girl Ord, and I am back with another video. So what I didn't mention in the last video, how do y'all like the intro? Isn't she cute? I really like it. Let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. But this video is going to be all about the subconscious. I told you about in my previous video about how important your subconscious mind actually is and why that should be the most important thing that you think about every single day. So if you want to see how your subconscious mind works and what we should be doing to feed it, please keep watching. So first, let's give some interesting facts about the subconscious mind. First of all, your subconscious is recording everything. I mean everything. Things that you are listening to intently, things that are playing in the background that you're not listening to, everything. Your subconscious is also always alert, meaning whether you are awake or asleep, your subconscious is on, period. It controls 95% of your conscious mind. So the things that your subconscious mind is being fed dictates how you act in your conscious life, how you walk around the world, thinking, feeling, acting, all of that is determined by your subconscious mind, right? Last thing, your subconscious takes everything literally. What does this mean? So if you're listening to a song and this song is saying, shoot 'em up, kill 'em up, blah, 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 bitch, hold this, whatever, you think that your mind doesn't eventually think that that language and that behavior is okay? So like having this information about your subconscious mind should tell you that you have been controlled your whole life by your surroundings, by what your parents told you, and the fact that you didn't know anything about your subconscious, right? Not knowing what your subconscious is and how you should be feeding it means that you're susceptible to everything around you. So don't feel bad. Don't feel like you're not strong-minded or that you're not privy to something, because no one is. No one ever teaches you about your subconscious mind. We're here to figure out now what we're gonna do to manage all of that. The main things to focus on is that it controls 95% of your conscious mind and that it's built by habituation. What is habituation? Habits. What you do all the time. So this is anything that you see. This is the conversations that you have. These are TV shows that you watch. These are the people you talk to. These are the places you walk by every day. The people, everything is just being downloaded as you go through your day. And this is true even more so for your kids. So keep that in mind. Point of it is we have to live intentionally. Everything you do from the moment you open your eyes at sunrise to the moment you close your eyes at bedtime, and even what's happening around you while you sleep, has to be intentional. You have to say to yourself, how is this affecting? Is this positive? Do I want my subconscious mind affected by this thing? So the first obvious things that has to be changed is television and radio, period. Like that's just obvious. We think that we just watching shows. We're not just watching shows. There's a reason for all the symbolism and stuff you see in videos and whatnot. All of that has a very clear objective. The way you will separate yourself from all the things that the TV and the radio teach you is to first get rid of regularly scheduled programming. I'm not saying don't watch your shows. I still watch shows. I'm not saying don't watch movies, don't listen to the radio. I still watch movies. I don't listen to the radio, but I do listen to all the same music that I used to listen to. So, being that I was home during COVID, right, I didn't have the random conversations with people at work about shows that came on, about, you know, different random things that really just didn't matter. You talk about with your coworkers to pass the time for the 8 hours that you stuck at that place. You have to make it so that you don't crave these shows anymore, these songs anymore. How do you do that? The first thing you're gonna do is just straight up Never watch TV again when it's scheduled to come on, because that paradigm of commercial segments, that paradigm is what controls you, is what indoctrinates you. Watching commercials causes you to buy things that you probably would never buy if you had not seen it in that commercial. Watching regularly scheduled programming makes it so that you watch shows also that you don't even like. You're watching it though because what happened? It was advertised for you through this whole thing. And if it's the next show that come on, at the end of this show is going to be this big dramatic lead up. And so you think, oh, I got to see what happens. That's what happens. And that's how they get you. So you probably thinking right now, no, that doesn't happen to me. That has never happened to me. I could not be indoctrinated. No one's digging into my subconscious, right? Let me give you an example that every single person on this whole planet can relate to. So you listen to the radio, right? Brand new song comes on. You hate it. It's terrible. The song is trash. You find that the lyrics are about nothing. They didn't put no time and effort into the song. All they got is a melodic hook and a catchy tune. That's it. What happens? You listen to the radio every day. So what happens? First, you changing the station every time you hear it. It's trash. You don't want to hear that. You change the station every time you hear it. That's the first few times. Then, as you continue to hear this song, every other song, every single day, now you're singing the hook. Then you change the station, right? Then you singing the hook, but you just leave it for the lyrics. You just leave it. You don't change it. You're not singing it. You're not all into it, but you just leave it. And you sing the hooks when it come on. Because, like I said, catchy tune, melodic hook. So eventually, now you because it's usually wherever you are, you listen to the song, now you jam it. Now this your shit. Right? How did that happen? The song didn't change. It's still the same shitty song that you listened to when you first heard it. The lyrics didn't change. The melody didn't change. They didn't add nothing to it. Nothing changed. The only thing that happened was that it was being fed to your subconscious every single day. And why they do that on the radio with songs. There's a reason why artists will pay radio stations to play their songs, because this is a psychological thing. You think the heads of these companies don't know how our subconscious works? You think it's a coincidence that the prison system and the music industry kind of work hand in hand? If you didn't know that, look it up. That's a thing, right? It's not a coincidence. Powers that be know how your subconscious works, but the powers that be have also written your school books. They also control what you think, how you think, because they know what to feed your mind to make it so that you're going to think what they want you to think. Right? This is not something that you should just brush off your shoulder, watch my video, and then go and see your life. You have to literally think about every single thing that you take in. All of it matters. The first thing with the music that I did was I, for months, didn't listen to music with words, because music is very mesmerizing, right? Especially for melanated people. We catch it. You see it. You see a little 1-year-old. They can't even walk yet, but they can catch the beat, right? No matter what, you catch the beat. And it mesmerizes you. You can't even help it. You can't help but move your body when you hear something good. You can't help it. And they know that. And that's why a lot of the shit is in the music. Look at the Lil Nas X video right now where he's promoting Satanism. Do you see what who primarily listens to that dude? It's your babies. Stop letting them listen to that. Look at the symbolism in that video and think about what I just said about your subconscious. Look at the symbolism in all videos. Into music with no lyrics, right? I listen to Lofi Beats, and I'll link below some of the YouTube channels that I listen to, especially when I'm working or when I'm doing schoolwork or something. I listen to classical music. I listen to even the music that I love, but the instrumental and not the worded version, right? And doing that for months made it so that there were certain songs I didn't even check for anymore. I was able to discern what I actually liked and what I was indoctrinated to like. Same thing with television. When you stop watching regularly scheduled programming, there are plenty of things that you don't even check for no more. I love hip hop. Think about it. I, for the life of me, can't imagine why that show is still on. But then, knowing what I know about the subconscious, I do know why it's still on. It's because people like drama. I like drama. I do. I used to watch Love and Hip Hop. And I used to think that it was cool because I was just watching for the fashion. That's what I thought. But think about it. What's happening on that show? Just a bunch of drama and bullshit. And what is it there to do? It's just a distraction. Nothing productive happens on that show. You're not learning anything from those people. You're not gonna come away with anything but the hour that you lost. That's it. That's the option that show is. You lost the hour of your life. What happens is all these different franchises. Why do you think it is? They make sure that every season is literally this franchise ends. Next week is the next franchise starting. They know that if they gave you too much time without that shitty show, you wouldn't watch it anymore. Every single thing that you do, intentional. Feed your mind only the things that make you think and do the best that you possibly can. One thing that you could do tomorrow morning, the first thing when you first open your eyes, before you even sit up, is just take 5 deep breaths. In through your mouth and out through your nose. In through your mouth as deep as you possibly can and out through your nose. Reason being is we don't even breathe right. To the point that we don't get as much oxygen to our brains as we should, which is another thing that keeps us dumb. There's so many levels to it. I'm gonna do so many videos about the subconscious because there's so many different things. So after you take those 5 deep breaths, you just say out loud, this is a great day. Not this is going to be a great day. Not this will be, no, this is a great day. And I promise you, just that one small tweak in your day, you're gonna physically feel a difference. Now, I'm gonna link all kinds of shit below. I am Affirmations, Binural Beats, all kinds of stuff I'm gonna link below that you could try out and listen to and see how it feels to you, because everything is not for everybody. But I want you to start feeding your subconscious the right stuff right now. For this one, we're gonna do a lot more videos on the subconscious. So next video is gonna be about your rising routine and the things that you should be doing. And I'm gonna give numerous examples because, like I said, everything is not for everybody. So I'm gonna give numerous examples of things that I have tried, things that I have heard other people try at work and whatnot, so that we can start living intentionally. And that's it for this one. So if you like this information, if this resonates with you and you see fit, look in the description box and try out some of the stuff that I put in there. Your subconscious is the most important part of you. It determines everything. So be good to it and be good to you. And that's that. So I see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.
Sorry to tell you, I know my value. I'm gonna recoup it, but don't waste my energy. I don't got much, don't be wasting all my energy.